My topic today is poetry. Under poetry, we shall study this topic, hearing sounds in a poem. What do we mean by hearing a poem? A poem's real meaning begins when you give it a voice. A poem becomes much more enjoyable when we can hear it being recited by a voice that pauses at certain points, speeds at other, grows loud, grows soft, rises, falls, and so forth. Can we hear a voice in this poem? Can we hear sound in this poem? Betty Butter. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my butter, it'll make my butter bitter. But a bit of butter will make my butter better. So she bought a bit of butter, better than her bitter butter, and she put it in her butter. And the butter was not bitter, so 'twas Betty Butter bought a bit of butter. What do we mean by butter here? Butter is a beaten mixture of flour and a liquid used for baking cake and pancake. Hearing sound in a poem. What do we mean by sound? A sound is a sensation perceived by the ear caused by vibration of air. In that poem, Betty Butter, were there vibrations? Did you hear any sound? Could you identify any sound devices? What is a sensation? A sensation is something you sense. And in poetry, you perceive or you understand or you recognize the vibration, that is the echo, through what we call sound devices. What do you mean by sound devices? Another word for sound devices is this one here. Sound element. Can talk of sound techniques, sound aspects, sound features. All these are referred to as mnemonics. This is what we call stylistic devices for poetry studied in paper 1 Kcse. What are sound devices that help us hear sound in a poem? The following. These are examples of what I'll call sound devices in poetry. Mnemonics are these ones. Sound features are these ones. Sound techniques are these ones. Number 1, refrain, repetition, rhyme, rhythm, alliteration, assonance, idiophons, consonants, and then lastly we have onomatopoeia. If you can identify any one of these, then you'll hear sounds in any poem that you read. That is the echoes you hear when you read a poem. This is what is examinable in Kcse English paper 1. This is your teacher, Babu G. Kindly like, kindly subscribe. I invite you to watch my next video where I will be talking about repetition. Thank you.